Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole here from My Pretty Charmed Life, and today's video we're going to go over some of the latest beads that Elfbeads just released. They released this amazing Winter Cottage, and then they have a Dragons collection that we'll take an in-depth look at. But I first wanted to start with the amazing Winter Cottage. Let's zoom in and get a better look at this, and you guys can see, let that little snowflake dangle. Where are you, little guy? There we go. So you have this amazing little cottage that you might find out in a forest, and it's covered in snow. It's all silver, but you can tell like some of these areas is where snow would be. You have really cute windows. Some are circles, some are arched windows. It's just really cute. And the chimney, the chimney's adorable. I just noticed, zoomed in, is that a bell at the end of that tip? It's a bell. Yeah, a little pine tree right here. Looks like it's probably covered in snow. And then I love the dangly snowflakes. You have one on each side. The other little guy's right there. We'll properly flip this in a minute, but I wanted to point something out because I didn't realize this until I really looked at this bead, that the door is open. Move that little snowflake out of the way. So you have the little door propped open for whoever's coming over. Now we'll look at the back side of the bead. So still some window detail, some snow drippings, that other snowflake, and a couple more trees. You have the S925 stamp here. And on the bottom of this Winter Cottage is nothing but a beautiful snowflake. This is so fun for a winter theme. It could be Christmas theme. It doesn't have to be. If you guys follow Rita the Charmed Dreamer, she saw this and immediately thought Harry Potter and Hagrid's hut, which is, I think, also awesome. But there you go. There's Winter Cottage. All right, moving on to the Dragon collection, we're actually going to start with this gold-plated bead called Constellations. And it is basically gold with a ton of little CZs that I am assuming is representing stars. And it's just beautiful. And if you can see, there is a star within this bead. So you have a big star here, big star there, big star there. Oh, is that the one we just saw? It may have been. There's just, I'm like, do they bleed into each other? It's just so gorgeous. So you have those triangles that help make the star. This bead is just beautiful and a must for any star lover like myself. And now for my favorite part, just because I absolutely love any of the dragons that Elfbeads does. I have it in Petite, I have the late summer dragon. I just love these dragons so much. And of course, they made some for their dragon collection, which I think comes in pretty handy for Chinese New Year. At least that's the design these are going to go on for me. This one is my favorite. It is the fire one, and there's just so much going on. First, let's look at the dragon itself. Like, you can see that with the red glass on top of the glass that makes the dragon, there's a lot of sparkle detail in there, which is amazing. And then within the glass bead, it's more of an orange base, and then you have gold sparkle all throughout that base, which I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. There's a side view of this little guy. And again, this one is the fire dragon. Can we just capture that over and over and over again? Next, we will look at the sunny dragon. And this is a beautiful, very, very, very transparent yellow. So unlike the red one, where there's a pretty big contrast between the dragon and the glass, I feel like this just kind of melts into it. And then you have some of that metallic oil look toppings on the tips of his tail and his feet and his horns and even his nose. And then you just have a really, really light yellow in there. What I do love about this bead is like, what is that glow? I need to like find out the proper like term, but I love that like little glow that Elfbeads has on their glass. It's just, I don't even know what to call it, but it's very magical. There you go. There's the beautiful Sunny Dragon. And next is the Forest Dragon, and this is very similar with that layer of magic. That's what we're gonna call it. A layer of magic. It's almost like a smoky detail, foggy. What does it remind me of? I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. But anyway, this little green dragon, it's got kind of a like a bigger contrast too, because the dragon itself isn't as translucent as the glass bead is. It's got like a pearly effect with that magical effect that they have going on here. Aren't these just so cute? They're adorable. Last but not least is the sea dragon, and I am a huge fan of this sea dragon. He has like a really good contrast, I feel, between his ears, his nose, his scales, his legs. I just love the use of the two different tones of blue on here. And then of course you can see some like glitter throughout both his body and the bead. Very beautiful and so well done. Just like to get side views of some of these. Oh yeah, you can see that layer of sparkle in there. And there you have it. Here are some of, again, the newer beads that Elfbeads just came out with at the beginning of 2022. Both super beautiful and amazing, and a huge thank you to Elfbeads for sending me these so I can showcase them and let you guys see them in detail, because with beads, as we all know, nothing like the live images of them. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here and you want to subscribe because you like talking about all things beads, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you. My goal for 2022 is to absolutely put out more videos for all the brands that I love. Life got busy and we got a little bit behind, but I would love to, share more of my collection with all of you guys. So hit the subscribe button. There will be more videos. And thank you guys all so much for watching. See you in my next video.